Today we got California Pizza Kitchen. Their heavily requested one was CPK. There's not that many in this area. The only one is in the Garden State Plaza, which is a shopping mall. It's a Sunday, so I'm in the top of a parking garage. This is still super fresh. Everything got just made. I spent over $100 here, about $120 when it came out to everything, but CPK is a little bit more expensive. Heavily fan favorite type of pizza spot. They do some different kinds of stuff, so we don't have any traditional pizza. We do have some sides as well and a dessert, so drop a thumbs up, man. You guys already know the vibes. Way too much pizza for one person. That's why somebody gonna be really happy after this. Let's get into this video. This is the BBQ Chicken Pizza. I feel like it got smaller. The only difference is I get pineapple instead of red onion, so that's what you're seeing here. Other than that, it comes with their cilantro, their barbecue chicken. This is their most popular pizza. This is the one they sell in the frozen food section, and I got their original rustic crust. So that's that, like, you know, Neapolitan type of pizza. Some people eat this with a knife and fork. I am not one of them. Out of any of these type of places, they make the best barbecue chicken pizza. That's what they're known for. They give you chunks of chicken, but they also give you shredded chicken on top of that. Great amount of barbecue sauce, but it's not overpoweringly sweet like some of these places. Let me try it with the pineapple. Someone's gonna get mad about a pineapple on pizza. I don't know what to tell you. It's better than you think. Some people like that red onion. I really don't, but I think this is a solid pizza if this is the type of pizza you like. It's not my favorite type of pizza, this Neapolitan style, where the dough is a little bit like, someone gonna have something to say. I like my pizza with a little bit more well done of a bake, but this is how this comes. It's normal for them. Get a little bit more of a fold on there. And also, this pizza costs $20. It's very small for a $20 pizza. That's just my own big backing this coming in. I do think it is good though. It wouldn't be my first choice just because it's barbecue chicken, but if you like barbecue chicken pizza and you've never had this, I would suggest you try it because I do think it's good. On a chain scale, we're putting this up against all the chains. This gets an 8.5 out of 10. So this is their Chipotle chicken pizza. Everything I ordered is off their favorites menu. So I'm doing the pizzas first. I did get a bunch of appetizers. Their Chipotle chicken pizza comes with Chipotle lime sauce. They didn't cut this very well. And a Chipotle sauce. That isn't barbecue sauce. Then you have their peppers. That's pretty much it. I'm not the biggest fan of this. Again, even a bad pizza is good, so I'll eat it. But if you never had Chipotles, like there's a pepper, which is Chipotle in adobo sauce. It's exactly what this tastes like. And that's just a bell pepper. It's very one note, and it needs something to cut through. If they would have put some sort of like cream sauce on here, it would have worked a lot better. But alone, I feel like I need something because I'm just getting that one note of like a little bit of heat and salty. And there's just not enough for me to warrant that. If I had something to dip this in, I'd probably like it a lot more. Like, even if it was like a ranch, it would go better. And I don't want to put ranch on pizza like this. Also, anybody gonna say something about this? This is the mall. That security guard, no matter what, drives up and down this parking garage the entire time. So you're probably gonna see him a bunch of times. Don't get alarmed, it's normal. Last time this happened, somebody had something to say saying that that's normal in these parking lots. They literally drive in circles. Just so you know, I see it too. This one isn't my favorite at all. Again, this one's like $22. Yeah, $22 for this is a rip, bro. I'm not a big fan of that. I'll give that a 5 out of 10. Like, I'd eat it, but I've had better pizzas from Domino's. And this particular pizza though. But the crust is still good. But I don't like that other flavor. Next, I got the Tostadas Pizza. Now, full disclosure, they gave me all of the ingredients to this on the side. I guess because I got it to go, so they probably thought it was going to get soggy on the way home, which I completely understand. I had to put all this stuff on myself. So there's tortilla strips, and then there's like a cilantro lime sauce, as well as some pico and black beans. It also comes with lettuce, which they put on the side. Thank goodness, because I don't really like lettuce. But let's try it. I wanted to try something different again. This was in their favorite part with all the pizzas. This really isn't bad. You know what this tastes like? This tastes like a Southwest egg roll, but like better. This looked the crappiest, and it's probably my favorite one. I like this. The spread on the crust is like a black bean type of, the same stuff that you would get that you would put inside of a Southwest egg roll from like a Chili's, but it doesn't taste like fake or crappy ingredients. The crunch from the tortilla chips is a little too salty for me, but overall, this is the kind of pizza that I like to try and I like to have as a good change up. It's not traditional, but it's different and it works. I like thinking outside the box when it comes to food. You get a close up of that. This right here, even the cook on this is better. I really, when I opened this pizza up, was like, yo, this looks like crap. I don't want this. And that was the best one I got. Go figure. That's why you gotta try different stuff, man. Let me try a little of this. The pico has a little bit like a lime to it. And then that sauce on there. Like a cilantro lime sour cream type of vibe. And it cuts through a little bit of that saltiness in there. This is fire, bro. Would I call this elite? Yeah, I would. Just barely. But this is the first one that I want another slice of pizza. I'm not saying something. This gets a 9 out of 10. I did not expect that at all. And this was like the last one. I was like, you know what? Let's just try this pizza. It worked out well. This is easily the most suggested thing. Every time people tell me to go to CPK, California Pizza Kitchen, they say to get these. These are the avocado egg rolls. It's their #1 appetizer. I've never had them. Everyone says that they're amazing. So I can't wait to try these. The breading on this does look really different. I'm gonna grab this one though, because this one looked more done. So you can see there's like avocados, bacon. I had this from BJ's Brew House and I said it was good, but that it wasn't great. But I think this one looks a million times better. Also comes with these 2 dipping sauces. I don't even know what the hell that is. Let me see. Get out of the way. I don't know. Let's go in and see. Avocado egg roll. That is gas. They're all on. This is good. The difference between this and the one I had at BJ's. The one at BJ's is overpowering the avocado. You see how they just put... Let me show you another one real quick. It's called an avocado egg roll because there are avocados in it, but it's like off to the side. It's in there. And you can taste it. It adds a richness and a creaminess that really cuts through with that bacon. One more here. These are good, man. Way better than the ones I had at BJ's. Thick pieces of bacon, adds a little bit of saltiness to go with that creaminess from the avocado. Everyone knows chicken, bacon, avocado is like a thing. And then the cook on the egg roll itself is really crispy. And they added what tastes like maybe like a cheddar or like, I'm not sure what kind of cheese this is. Could be Parmesan, I'm not 100% sure. But it's something that's a little salty and sharp. And it works really well. I even like the fact that this is slightly empty because you can go in with a dipping sauce and just do that. And then just let it roll on down your face like that. Okay. These are good, man. The amount of hear me out messages I got about this was like, no, just hear me out. Absolutely. It tastes like a really good chicken bacon avocado sandwich inside of a crispy egg roll. Now, I'm not mad at that at all. If I ever go back to California Pizza Kitchen, this is a must get. No joke. 9.2 out of 10 on a chain scale. Not my favorite ever, but it is elite. And it is worth everything that people were talking about. That is good. I want to eat all these. And this was their #1 selling pasta. So this is chicken tequila fettuccine. Green fettuccine. Let me just make sure that I get this all incorporated, because when you get this to go, sometimes the sauce sinks to the bottom. The first thing I notice as I'm stirring this up, as compared to most chain pasta places, this pasta is al dente. What I mean by al dente, some people may not know, is that it's not overcooked to the point the noodles are soggy. What I'm getting here is like the noodles are gonna have a little bit of bite to it. Al dente literally means to teeth in Italian. So that's what they refer to when they're saying it's got a little bit of a bite to it, which is what you want with a good pasta. Let me make sure there's some red onion in here, which I didn't know because I don't like eating onions in a car. Red pepper, chicken, and then a tequila cream sauce. That's good. I don't really like chain pastas. It's not my thing. They just all have this very artificial canned jarred taste that you're not going to get from a mom and pop. I know most of this stuff comes from a jar, but this is the first one that actually tastes like a legit cream sauce. And there is definitely a hint of like a lime tequila aspect that you would get like an upgraded Fiesta lime chicken from Applebee's. If anybody's ever had that, think of that flavor profile, but like legitimate, and in cream sauce with the red pepper and the chicken, and then a little bit of that bite from that red onion. This is good. I know most of y'all, but if you watch my videos for the most part, you see me cringing at a lot of these chain pastas. And also, shout out to them for using actual chicken. This isn't that like funny chicken that you get from a package. These are actual pieces of real chicken, which doesn't usually happen at chain places. This pasta costs $22. I'd put it on par with any of the better pastas from like the Grand Lux or Cheesecake Factory or something like that. This is good. For a chain, very good. If I was eating from like a mom and pop or like a place like that, I wouldn't say this is elite. From a chain, this is elite. Okay. Stop eating. That's good. On a chain restaurant scale, this gets a 9.3 out of 10. It's my favorite thing. I can't believe how good this is. If I was rating this against any pasta I ever had, it'd be closer to like a 7. But it is good. And then finally, we did get dessert from here. This is their top dessert. It sounds really good. This is a butter cake. Ooh. So this is a butter cake. Now it does come with ice cream. Shout out to them. They had it in the freezer all the way up until when I got there. They had to get it away from the separate order. So I do appreciate that, because some places don't even bother, and it's worth a mention. So I'm gonna put, no, don't do that. Don't do that, because then if I save this, don't do that. I'm talking out loud. Don't do that. Let's just try the butter cake by itself. This is their #1 dessert. $10 this costs. I like the flavor, but it's missing something. It's dry. Like, cake without icing has to be really moist for it to work. This is whipped cream. And a little dry. But the flavor's there. I'm trying to put something on it to keep it moist, because really rich, deep, buttery flavor. Like, it's just, again, let's try it with the Haagen-Dazs. This is Haagen-Dazs, by the way. They did tell me the brand, Haagen-Dazs ice cream. So we got it with the ice cream now. Hopefully this works a little bit better. This edition cost $3.50, so this dessert was $13 when it was all said and done. FYI. Much better with the ice cream. Without the ice cream, it sucks. With the ice cream, because it makes it not dry, it's delicious. Again, you can see how, like, I know people know cake, bro. Yeah, I'm not going to insult y'all and telling you this. I don't turn this around, because this side profile, what I'm looking at, is dry. Y'all see that, bro. That's tripping. Trip. With the ice cream, if you get this with ice cream, you'll love it. Do not get this without ice cream. You will sit here and complain to the heavens about how dry it is, because, again, I'm just going to pull this open. Wait, is there something in the middle here? Why didn't they put that on a... They didn't put this whole thing in a damn... There's a topping, like a cheesecake type of topping. I'm just gonna bite this. Just slightly more moist. Still dry. That makes it a little bit better, but it's only on one side. Like, you have to get to the middle of it in order to get that. On the outside, it's missing. So, that part is a little bit of like a lemony butter type of flavor. With the ice cream, I'll eat this though. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna have to give this a 3-part rating. If you eat the outside of this, it's a 4, because it's dry. If you eat the inside of this, it's a 6, because it's better. With the ice cream though, it's a 7.5. It's good. I saw key lime pie in there. And again, I cheated on key lime pie. Never cheat on key lime pie. It's good. Better than some of the other debacles I've had. But it's nothing to write home about, in my opinion. So what do I think of CPK? I like CPK. I think that what people like from here is usually different from what I like, and that's pretty normal for me when it comes to certain restaurants. When I've been going to these places, I've been trying to find the most popular dishes instead of just like browsing the menu. This menu has a lot of different pizzas on it, and the barbecue chicken to me has always been pretty good for a chain. That's really where their hit comes from. Being in New Jersey, I always say this, I know some people, but if you're from here, you kind of understand this. Because this isn't as good as mom and pop pizzas, this is the problem for me in California Pizza Kitchen. It's not as good as mom and pop pizzas, but it's not as cheap as chain pizza. When I say like your Pizza Hut, your Papa John's, Domino's, if I would have paid like $7 for that pizza, I'd have said cool. But $20 for that is crazy in my opinion. Because I could go to a pizza place around here and get one much better. If I want cheap, I go to a chain. So it's like right in that midpoint where I don't really have to go out of my way to get it, but I do like it. If you don't live in this area and you don't have access to like really good pizza, you'll probably think it's much better than me. And that's saying something because I do think it's good. So if you think CPK is elite, I don't disagree with you. But if you live in New Jersey, get in the car. With that being said, more than likely I probably got acquired somebody and got, you know, screwed up like everyone else. All these corporations have taken a hold of these restaurants and they're nowhere near as good as they were a couple of decades ago. We all know that. This is why I'm going to all them, just to see if it's worth it. But I still think it's good, just not like for $120 you can find better stuff. There are some stuff here that is really good. The pasta and the egg rolls are much better than the pizza in my opinion. And that Tostada Pizza, didn't see that coming. Similar to other places like Olive Garden or Bahama Breeze, I can see why you would love it if you don't have access to really good pizza. I still like it, but you know, that just hurt my pockets, bro. But with that being said, I hope you guys enjoy it. We're going to every chain, bro. Every single one that I could find. They got a lot more because I live in New Jersey, thank goodness. There are some you guys are asking about that I don't have access to, like your In-N-Outs or your Zaxby's, but I'm going to start venturing out further. This is why I had to get in the car for some of you people, like I said yesterday, that like more of the home stuff. I can't. I don't live around the corner from some of these places, and to eat an hour-old cold pizza wouldn't be fair to these videos. It doesn't make sense. So there's some other places that are about an hour and a half away that we're gonna get to, and I want to start incorporating more mom and pops, but more than likely it's gonna be in the car because of you guys, I've been getting hit up by a lot of these places. I don't want to show up when they know I'm coming, but I still want to show up. It's always been a part of my content, and I still want to get back to that. But I'm enjoying doing these because I feel like we have a common ground with chain restaurants. We all know these places, and it gives us like an idea of what we're looking for. That's just my opinion. But with that, I'm gonna go. This parking garage is it's about to rain like crazy. It's been like a thunderstorm all day. But I love y'all, man. We back tomorrow. More content, man. The hand signs, they made it to YouTube.